Today I'm going to tell you the story of Rendersella. Once upon a time in a corn country, there lived a beautiful girl named Rendersella. Now Rendersella lived in a large mansion with her mugly other and her two sad bisters. Rendersella had to do all the chores in the house. She had to cake, she had to book, she had to lop the moors, she had to wean the clendos, and Rendersella really didn't have anything. All she had to wear was ruddy dags. But also in this same corn country, there lived a Pransom Hens. Now the Pransom Hens was decided to have a Bancy Fall. And for his Bancy Fall, he invited people from all around his corn country, especially the pitch people. So Rendersella's mugly other and her two sad bisters decided to go to the ball, but Rendersella could not. And so that night, as her mugly other and her two sad bisters left, Rendersella sat down and she began to cry. So as Rendersella was scrying and skitting and scrying, she was scrying because she had nothing to wear to this Bancy Fall. Then all of a sudden, her Gary Fodmother showed up, and her Gary Fodmother asked Rendersella, why are you skitting there, Ryan? Rendersella says, because I cannot go to this Bancy Fall and I have nothing to wear but these ruddy dags. So Rendersella's Gary Fodmother took out her Wagic Mond, and she waved her Wagic Mond, and suddenly Rendersella appeared in this dainty dress. Also appeared this sig boat with 6 white horses. Rendersella was so excited, but her Gary Fodmother gave her one warning. She said, Rendersella, you must be home before midnight. If you do not come back before midnight, all of this will go away. So Rendersella goes off to this Bancy Fall, and the Pransom Hens notice her as soon as she comes in. And so Rendersella spends the night dancing away with his Pransom Hens. And they dance the night away. But all of a sudden, the clock struck midnight. And Rendersella remembered Gary Fodmother's warning. And so Rendersella started stunning down the reps. And as she was stunning down the reps, she slopped her dripper. But Rendersella ran off anyway. So the next day, the Pransom Hens wanted to search the whole corn country for Rendersella. And he went from house to house and house to house. And finally, the Pransom Hens came to Rendersella's house. And he tried the shoe on her mugly other, and it fitted it. And then she tried the shoe on her sad bisters, and it didn't fit either one of them either. And finally, Rendersella came out, and he tried it on her foot, and it fitted it. The drop slipper did fit her foot. So the Pransom Hens was extremely excited, and he and Rendersella lived in Fov, and they lived ever happily after. The end. Truly, though, the story of the Maury is, if you are a beautiful girl and you live in a corn country where there is a Pransom Hens and you want to loll in Fov, make sure you go to the Bancy Fall and don't forget to slop your dripper. Thank you.